Okay, so thank you very much to Commonwealth and for giving me this opportunity to share this. This is just this work I've been doing. It's been voluntarily work among the artisanal miners in South Africa and as well as in the DRC. So via my company, so I'm using my own pocket money. So I've applied for research to further research on this issue. So it's on the issue of mercury. So mercury usage in artisanal mining and small scales. So the artisanal mining and small scales has about more than 50 millions of workers in the world, and versus 7 millions of workers in the large scales. So you can imagine the number of people who are running to work in artisanal mining and small scales. And but unfortunately there because of the lack of financial support and expertise, so they are mostly relying on the usage of mercury. And so mercury, and I presented in this when you will look at my poster, you will look at the metallation process happening, how this is affecting the food chain. So it's about 1,000 tons of gold that basically produce per annum. So that's what the artisanal miners are busy doing. So, but in terms of the pollution, so this is why the United Nations has an objective to eliminate mercury usage of about 50%. And why? Because it's affecting 50% of it goes to, there is a 50% goes to atmosphere when they are producing mercury, and then also that a 50% will go to hydrosphere to affect what? Your river, your your soil, your tilings, all the rest. So without even counting as well the living organism, which is the fish. So basically, there is a possibility as well the fish that the mining communities are eating are already contaminated. So this is why I suggest further research I need into addressing this. But my work was mostly to focus on what kind of alternative to use and eco-friendly methods to use. So I've done some research. So I've seen Peter Apple in Philippines, what they were doing, CSRI in South Africa as well. So this is why Borax was suggested. So it's so far some of the work we have been doing in terms of just washing the concentrate, and then also in terms of melting process. So that is just it's an introduction of the work. So I applied to further research also in terms of the contaminations of river with mercury, as well as the interactions of borax with gold, because it lowered the melting point of gold, and then also facilitate on impurity elimination, the slag. So it's a very good chemicals to be used, and actually in the market it's like $2 for 50 gram versus $80 for mercury. So it's more cost effective to be used by the artisanal miner. So I thank you very much, and I'm here for any questions. My poster is 213. Thank you.